I think any good trade association has to identify the key issues for the majority of its members and then focus on the issues where it really can make a difference. And I think the PPA is very good at doing exactly that. The PPA's commitment is to maintain efficient and cost-effective distribution channels. Our role there is in relation to the Post. Our main focus is in working with Postcom, hopefully working with the Royal Mail, and potentially working with alternative suppliers to the Royal Mail to deliver on that commitment. Right now, I'd have to say our biggest success has been to persuade Postcom to retain Presstream within price regulation. I'd like to say our biggest success has been to persuade Postcom to reject zonal pricing and any change to the subcap, but we won't know until the start of 2008 whether we've achieved that. In terms of zonal pricing, the impact of zonal pricing is huge. It does hit different publishers to different extents. The impact of raising the subcap, giving the Royal Mail greater flexibility to increase their current pricing, you'd have to ask the Royal Mail because they're not able to tell us what they're really looking for. However, we have to assume that a big increase in the base price to all publishers would have a massive detrimental impact on our industry. I think the PPA is at its most effective when it engages as many members as possible. It's a stronger organisation when member companies are actively involved, so that the more that the PPA can do to widen the involvement of its members, the better. I think it's not enough to turn up to the PPA conference once a year, and it's not enough to turn up to the PPA CEO conference once a year. I think it's really important to interact with the PPA, to respond to the PPA communications, to understand what it means for them as an individual company, and to get engaged individually and through their own teams. So I think it's very much a two-way street for the PPA to continue to communicate as much as possible with its membership, but for the members to respond themselves. So the onus really is on us as members.